Hey guys, it's Fiona from Eventide Reads and welcome to a book haul. Yes, it is that time. I have a book haul. I was going to do this earlier. All the shit happened. If you want to know what that is, then check out my live update because I will tell you everything. And also there's a giveaway in my live update just in case you didn't see it. Let's for an exciting book. Here are the books I got in the last month and a bit. Because I filmed a midway February book haul, so it's probably about a month, just over. I don't know, something like that, whatever. This month I'm going to start with a couple of books I bought. So I had to buy the collector's edition of The Song Rising by Samantha Shannon. This is the beautiful signed purple edition that matches the original hardback releases. I really prefer the purple one over the new white editions. They just don't have the same feel to them, so I hope they carry on doing the special editions at least for the next one so that I have a matching set. And also at the event we got some little badges which are really cool. The next book I bought is this one. I just dropped the dust jacket for it in the cat's water bowl. And I'm really not very impressed with myself for doing so, because I was literally just going to hold up the dust jacket. So this is Etched in Bone by Anne Bishop, the final book in the other series. I think there's a spin-off coming afterwards now. I don't really know. As usual, I have a manga and graphic novels that I bought because always. I have 2 graphic novels. I have Steven Universe Volume 2 and I have Lumberjanes Volume 5 to read because I'm finally caught up with both Steven Universe and Lumberjanes. So I bought the next volumes that were available. Then a couple of manga releases. So I have That Wolf Boy Is Mine Volume 4, which I believe is the last one. If it is, then I will do a video on them soon because it's a very short series. And I do have some thoughts on it, so we'll see how I feel and what happens. I bought this because it looked cute, and that is Kindred Spirits, based on the hit Yuri game. I don't know what the game is. Oh, sorry, Kindred Spirits on the Roof. I didn't see the on the roof bit there. But this just looks so cute, so up my street, that I just had to have it. It's adorable. So, yay! I hope to get to it soon. I still have a little bit of catching up to do with manga, but I mean there's always new releases, so there's always new stuff to buy. Woe is me. I also bought Behind the Scenes Volume 3 by Bisco Hattori. Still undecided about this series, but I feel like if you read it several volumes in a row it might be better, so I'm probably going to reread 1 and 2 and then read 3 and we'll see what happens. And of course Fruits Baskets Volume 10, which was out at the end of February. And I have read, I'm now up to date with Fruits Baskets again. Oh my god, I cannot wait for the last volumes. I think there's 2 more volumes, I think anyway. The 11th one will probably come while I'm off. Now let's talk about some books I was sent. These ones are ones I did not request. I had to look down because I was like, which pile am I picking up? I don't know. So these are books that were either sent to me unsolicited or dropped off by reps and things like that. So firstly I have 2 from Bloomsbury Rep who popped in. So I have Countless by Karen Gregory. I saw the cover release like the day before this arrived. Well, I say arrived, day before it was dropped off, and just thought that looks so cool. And I even like the proof jacket, it's so pretty. Next I have The Name They Gave Us by Emery Lord. I really enjoyed When We Collided by Emery Lord. And I still own Open Road Summer that I haven't read yet, so I will hopefully get to both of these in the summertime because Emery Lord is really good for that, like really good summer reads. I was then sent a random package from Macmillan. They were basically going, hey, we've got some stuff, people who reply Waterstones Booksellers, yo, we'll send you a random bag of things. And they did. Most of them I already owned, but Kimmy didn't, so Kimmy got some new books, which is great. But they did send me this, which I've never heard of, which is A Skull Swan by Brian Staveley. This is a fantasy novel. It's a standalone, edge-of-your-seat epic fantasy set in this author's previous trilogy, so this is a standalone. I don't think you have to read the previous trilogy. If someone knows the answer to that, please let me know, but I'm pretty sure I can treat this as a complete standalone. It sounds really cool, and I literally have never heard of this man or his books before, so maybe this will be a new author I enjoy, because it just sounds really exciting. So thank you very much, Macmillan, for sending me this. My co-worker Kimmy got sent 2 copies of this, and that is Help My Cat's a Vlogging Superstar. And considering we both like cats, she vlogs, I YouTube, it seemed like a really fitting book for the pair of us to read. So this just sounds like ridiculous fun. I don't even know if this is like, I'm assuming this is YA, but it might be middle grade. Yeah. It's for teens and tweens, so we're always on the lookout for good sort of 11 plus, 12 plus books that sit somewhere in the middle. So if this is good fun, then we will be recommending this a lot. I saw this at work and decided to pick it up. This is The Djinn Falls in Love and Other Stories. It's a short story collection, and I just thought I really fancy a short story collection right now. It just sounds really good. Including stories by, there are some people I know, Neil Gaiman, Claire North, James Smythe, who I've read before, Maria Davana Headley, and I think that's it. But yeah, like, I just thought this sounds really interesting, and I really fancy a short story collection that I can hopefully read very, very soon. But I also hope that this will probably introduce me to a couple of new authors in the science fiction fantasy genre, because I want to get back into that so much, and I'm still really struggling because a lot of the books are like and I'm just like, I don't have time for that in my life. Hence, short stories. Yes. I'm just gonna be like, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. This is Truth or Dare by Non Pratt. I've had a hit and miss relationship with Non so far. I hated Trouble, I loved Remix, so I'm really hoping that this is going to be good. I've heard nothing but amazing things so far, and it just sounds really intriguing. I'm very excited for this. Thank you very much to Walker for this. And lastly, something pretty exciting. It's a new Patrick Ness. It's only approved for release. Oh yeah. I'm really excited about this. It sounds like probably his best book yet, and oh my god, the UK cover is beautiful. It's so gorgeous that I will probably have to buy a hardback anyway. And again, thank you Walker. And thank you so much to Jan, who is our Walker rep, for managing to get a copy for me and for Kimmy. A copy came and I was like, I begged for another one. I was like, please, if you can find one anywhere to give to my co-worker, please, for the love of God, please. So he did, and he's amazing, and Jan is brilliant, and just really, really excited. And very lastly, I have a couple of books that I requested. So first is Let's Talk About Sex, Doing It by Hannah Witten, who is a YouTube person. It just sounds really interesting, and it's the kind of book I feel like I could have done with 5 or 6 years ago. Yes, I've been in a long-term relationship for a long, long time, but I never had any sex ed, and there's a lot I still don't know about myself and sex and sexuality. So I'm really interested to read this and to dig more into that kind of stuff. I'm very squeamish when it comes to talking about sex, because I don't know anything about it, which is ridiculous. So I'm just really interested in learning what other women have to say about their bodies, about who they are, who they have sex with, why they have sex, all this good stuff. Which leads me on to another book I requested, which is called Nasty Women, a collection of essays and accounts on what it is to be a woman in the 21st century. So I am starting to collect a lot of stuff about women and how women are amazing and how we all should support each other, and this is a really tiny book. Thank you 404 for this one, by the way. It's really kind of you guys to send them to us. We Instagrammed them and we're like, hey, this sounds really cool, can we have copies? So yes, this is from Wren and Rook, and this is from 404 Inc. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to reading both of these. I'm going to hopefully do some binge reading while I'm off. I said that last time and then I didn't, but I have 2 weeks this time. I will do some binge reading, I will. And lastly, I requested 2 other books, 2 fiction books. One of those is A Frog Kisser by Garth Nix. This is a 9 to 12 Garth Nix, I think it's a standalone. I haven't read it yet. I know, terrible. I still haven't read Golden Hand. I know, I'm terrible. Yes, so thank you so much to Tina at Piccadilly Press /Hockey Books for sending us copies of Frogkisser. She knows how big a fan I am. I mean, it might have been slightly obvious at the event when I was just like, I love him a little bit too much. But really excited to read this. I think it's going to be really, really fun, different kind of fairy tale retelling, and it's going to be so easy to read because Garth Nix books are just so amazing. And lastly, I have this beauty, which is a freaking beast. That was not a Beauty and the Beast reference. I'm talking about Victoria Schwab. A Conjuring of Light by Victoria Schwab. Oh my god, you guys, look at the size of this book. It's like the size of my hand. This is insane. I'm slightly intimidated by it, just a little bit. I'm probably going to have to read a recap before I dive into this. All I remember is exactly what happened at the end of book 2, not anything in book 2 or book 1. So, because it's not been a huge while, but I've read a lot of books in between and done a lot of other stuff. So it's gone from my brain. But I'm really excited for the end of the series. It's been such a good series so far, and I really think it's all gonna go a little bit chaotic with the size of this dang book. You could kill someone with this. I mean, don't do that, but you could. So yes, thank you very much to Titan for sending me this. Titan have been amazing with sending me books recently. Like, anything I've asked for they've sent, and I'm just like, I really need to catch up now. Need to do some serious reading while I'm off because my to-be-read bookcase is overflowing again. Don't really want to have to do another cull, but I might have to. So there you go, that's my current book haul. I'm going to try not to buy as many books now. I mean, I always say that. That's just the way of life. The way of the bookseller life. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!